When Clint Kennedy opened Kennedy's Chicago Pizza in San Antonio a couple of years ago, he caught some locals off guard.
So we had a 10-inch, a 12-inch, and a 14-inch deep dish.
Labeled as 1 to 2 person, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4.
When we first opened, a lot of people saw the 14-inch and they would ask me, is that all you have? Is that the biggest? This is Texas, you got to get bigger than that.
So Kennedy started a challenge. Anyone who could eat a 14-inch Monsters of Midway pizza,
which has all the meats and all the cheese on it,
in less than 45 minutes, gets it free.
In the 2.5 years we've been running it, no one has been able to finish it. The best we ever got was a guy who was able to do it in an hour and 45 minutes, but he had to take it home to finish it.
What these newcomers to Chicago-style pizzas seemed to be miscalculating was how much fresh meat, cheese, and veggies can be stuffed into a 2-inch pie pan.
This is the 18-inch Supreme. It doesn't look like it, but it's about 9 pounds of pizza here.
Yes, Kennedy's now serves an 18-inch pizza as well, but that one serves 6 to 8 hungry Texans.
Well, I grew up in Chicago, and I've lived away from it for 10 years, and it's been 10 years of returning to Chicago and coming back with frozen deep dish pizza. And when I learned about Kennedy's, we started visiting every week, and it's even better than at Chicago's.
Which is why Kennedy's has spent the last couple of years winning over locals and collecting awards, including the Destination Guide's Best Pizza in San Antonio. He says the secret's in the ingredients.
Everything on it is real. We take the meat, we get the raw product in, we cook it, we drain the grease off, we put it on the pizza. When it comes to our vegetables, we get whole vegetables and we slice it. Everything just doesn't come out of a bag.
They even use northern tomatoes to make their sauce and premium meats from the East Coast.
And that's what makes us able to make authentic Chicago pizza in South Texas.
That and Kennedy, who grew up in Illinois, then lived in Wisconsin before moving to San Antonio. He missed his Chicago pizzas, Italian beef sandwiches, and Chicago dogs so much, he started making them in his home.
And this is where we do our Chicago hot dogs, steam them, it's really good. Messy, like a Chicago hot dog's supposed to be, awesome. Invited people over to our house. I had them try it and knock their socks off. They told me it was the best pizza they ever had in San Antonio, was out of our house, and encouraged me to open a place.
So he did. But there was a learning curve for the folks who'd never experienced a Chicago pie.
An authentic Chicago deep dish is going to be done totally different. A lot of people say it's backwards. It confuses some people. They don't understand that the cheese is on the bottom and the way we work our meats and where the sauce ends up. The best way to describe our pizza is that it is like a pumpkin pie. The crust isn't very thick, it's just thick enough to hold the product, and then it's just full of the meats and cheese and everything else that goes with it. The way we do ours is we lay out the cheese, we lay out the meats, and put the sauce on it, finish it up with the vegetables.
Like the Supreme, pork sausage, pepperoni, onion, mushrooms, and green peppers. Or the Monsters of Midway, pork sausage, pepperoni, bacon.
Hamburger, this is real ground beef hamburger.
Ham, onions, Canadian bacon, mushrooms, green peppers, and black olives.
And it's a little bit of everything, makes a huge pizza.
Kennedy's also makes a thin crust pizza for those with less than a Texas-sized appetite. But for a real slice of Chicago and South Texas, there's only one way to go.
This is why we got voted best in San Antonio for pizza.
It's just really, really good pizza.